Good evening, everyone. Once again, thank you for coming to this evening's concert. The band that you see in front of you right now is our HMS First Year Ensemble, comprised primarily of 6th grade and other students. These guys have only been playing for a couple of months, not even 2 months yet. At the beginning of the year, many of these wonderful musicians had no idea what instrument they wanted to play. Some of them couldn't even read music. So the first couple of weeks of school, we spent learning about the fundamentals of music, learning about rhythm, learning about notes, learning about the different instruments in band. And after several weeks of rigorous testing and evaluation, we have the band that you see here. So without further ado, I want to give an opportunity to showcase each section. So we're going to first have our flute section stand up. And we have our oboe section, if our oboe players will stand. We have our wonderful bassoon players. Our fantastic clarinet section. We have our wonderful saxophone section. Our awesome French horn section. Our amazing trumpet section. We have our euphonium and trombone section. It's our euphonium and trombone section. Our awesome tuba section. And last but certainly not least, guys, we have our fantastic and fabulous percussion section. So before we move to our next piece, we always like to do something fun. As you probably know, because you had to listen to it the first week of school, these guys did not sound like this on day one. And so we always like to recall that first day so that we know where we came from. We're going to demonstrate what day one was like so that we can appreciate where we are today. Parents, when I tell you, people always ask me like, how are you a middle school director? Those first days are always rough, and it's because you can always see, the end of the tunnel. It might be a little hazy, might be a little cloudy, but you can always see the end of that tunnel. After a couple of days, it's a little less rough. This is what a few days of practice sounded like. So, not as terrible as the first one, but still a couple little rough around the edges. And what I love about this process is within a few weeks, those squeaks, those sounds, they get better and they get better. And they get better because of your encouragement. Because even through all of those wrong notes and wrong rhythms and mistakes and tears, you guys support them. So after a couple of weeks of really hard work, finally sounded like this. Our next selection is entitled My Dreidel. It's a Hanukkah tune. We hope you enjoy it. All right, before we move to our final number of their portion of the concert, I want to take an opportunity to thank a couple of people. We're going to do most of our thank yous at the very end of the concert after 7th grade, but right now I want to take an opportunity to thank our music ushers for greeting parents in the front, showing people where to sit, helping people with all their needs, or I should say musical usher. If you would come on up to the front and receive a round of applause. Thank you. Have a seat. She's a part of our wonderful trombone section, and will be playing with us in the spring. I want to also take an opportunity to thank our 6th grade teachers and special area related arts teachers. If you would stand and be recognized, thank you for your flexibility these last couple of weeks. We're going to conclude with an arrangement of Ode to Joy from Beethoven's Symphony Number 9. Once we are concluded with this portion of the concert, if you give us just a brief moment, we're going to take about 4 or 5 minutes to transition the 7th grade onto the stage, and then we'll conclude the concert. Thank you.